Welcome to the Lando Gaming. Today we are here at the Grasswither Shrine. We're about to head out across Paldea in search of the 8 ominous purple stakes to get this door open. Let's head after our first purple ominous stake. We're going to leave here from the Los Platos Pokemon Center, and we're going to climb up this hill here into South Province Area 4. That's where you'll find this one here. And give it a second. There you are. Oh. And as you can see, we're directly over Los Platos. We're going to grab this stake. There's an ominous black stake driven into the ground. Will you pull out the stake? Yes. When you pulled out the stake, it crumbled and vanished. And taking a look at the map here, you'll find the first ominous stake right here on the map. Starting off at the Los Platos Pokemon Center again, we are going to head up this cliff. And you can see that ominous stake is off to the left here. Again, overlooking Los Platos. If you need to see it on the map, here's our location currently. There's an ominous stake driven into the ground. Will we pull out the stake? Yes. When we pulled out the stake, it crumbled and vanished. From the Mesagoza South Pokemon Center, we're going to head east towards that tall mountain out there. So let's run as fast as we can in that direction. Climb up this part of the mountain. And we still have farther to go, so let's glide across this valley. And up we climb more. Up. More climbing. And even more climbing. And here is the third ominous stake. If that's easier to see on the map, you can see we are right here. Let's give this one a pull. There's an ominous black stake driven into the ground. Will you pull out the stake? Yes. When we pulled out the stake, it crumbled and vanished. Starting back at the South Mesagoza Pokemon Center, we're going to head east along this river here. We're just going to follow this path behind the fence. Just keep going. We're going to jump over these guys. You can see it there in the distance. We're going to climb this little bit here at the edge. And if it's easier on the map, we are right about here. And that will be the fourth ominous purple stake. We'll pull it out, yeah. It crumbled and vanished. We are at the South Province Area 3 Pokemon Center. We're going to head west. In this case, you'll see on mine there is a Terra raid here, and generally in this area there would be a black ominous stake. We're going to have to do a little bit of a flashback to a much earlier episode where you'll see it pulled out, but generally speaking it's around this spot. So flashback now. XP candy, and we have this mystery thing here. There's an ominous black stake driven into the ground. Would you pull out the stake? Yes. When you pulled out the stake, it crumbled and vanished. We are here at the South Province Area 3 Watchtower. We're going to head generally north, so we're going to climb right up here. And you can see off in the distance there is that purple stake, so you're going to want to fly across here. And run up over this ledge. And we'll land in East Province Area 1, technically. If you want to see that on the map, this is right where we're at. And we're going to give this purple ominous stake a pull. There's an ominous black stake driven to the ground. Will you pull out the stake? Yes. From the Artisan West Pokemon Center, we're just going to jump right up here. And quick and easy, here is the next stake. If you need to see it on the map, that's right where we're at. We'll pull this out. Yes, we'll pull that out. It crumbled and vanished. For the 8th and final stake, we're going to start at the Grasswither Shrine, and we're actually just going to head up this cliff immediately behind it here. And we'll just keep climbing and climbing and climbing and climbing. And there it is, directly over the top of it. Let's give that last one a pull. There's an ominous black stake driven into the ground. Will we pull out the stake? When we pulled out the stake, it crumbled and vanished. Skrrr. We heard a mysterious cry coming from the shrine. This is the location, if that helps to see it on the map. Let's head down there. And that was the location of all 8 purple ominous stakes. Next time we will use them to open the door and catch Wo-Chien.